Because I was out with Arthur.
Because you were out at all. Lucy, if you'll take my advice, you'll stop giving in to her. You can't stay cooped up in this house 24 hours a day.
I feel so guilty if anything happened to her here alone.
Nothing's going to happen to her. It's about time you started thinking of yourself, young lady.
I think about myself all the time.
Then stop thinking and start doing. It's all wrong, Lucy. What are you letting happen?
Well, it was a bad day. She was very restless.
Well, we'll see to it that it's not a bad night. Yeah, put 1 teaspoon in her tea, and she'll sleep right through. That way, at least, you'll get some sleep.
Thank you, Doctor.
Now, remember, 1 teaspoon only. It's strong stuff.
Good night, Doctor.
Good night.
You're obviously overwrought, and I'm not well enough.
You are perfectly well enough.
I think I'm more capable of judging that than you.
And more capable than the doctor, Mama. He said there was no reason for his being called out here tonight.
Well, that was highly unethical of him.
No, just honest. Mama, don't you see what you are doing to me? I am 34 years old. Pretty soon I'll be 35, and then I'll be 40. And I'll still be right here. I'll still have nothing.
What did Arthur say to you tonight to bring all this on?
It isn't what he said, it's everything.
What did he say?
He said that he wanted to marry me, but that he wasn't going to wait forever, that he was asking me for the last time.
My dear, that would be by far the very best thing that could happen.
For whom? You?
No, not for me. I'm thinking of you. You mustn't marry this man.
Or any man. Isn't that what you mean, Mama?
No, it isn't. If he were a suitable man who was in love with you...
He is in love with me.
My dear, don't make me say things that will hurt you. I don't want to. I'm only trying to protect you.
Mama, I'm going to marry him.
I must say it. Arthur doesn't love you. It's the money he's after.
He knows I haven't any money.
He also knows I have.
I actually believe that you'd say anything to get your way.
Oh, think what you like of me, but don't throw away your life like this. The money comes to you when I die, and I've very little time.
Oh, please.
It's true, whether you believe it or not. I know it. When that happens, you can do as you please. But until then, I won't let you make this dreadful mistake.
It is not a mistake.
Very well, then. If you trust him, tell him. Tell him you'll marry him, and when you do, I'll change my will. I'll leave everything I have to charity.
That won't make any difference.
Then there's no problem. Tell him. Tell him tomorrow. Or are you afraid to risk it? Are you?
Yes, I am afraid. Look at me. Why should anybody want to marry me now? Are you satisfied? Is that what you wanted me to say?
My dear, you're a lovely woman. Everyone can't be a great beauty.
As you have reminded me so often, Mama.
My dear Lucy.
Mama, I don't care even if what you say is true. I want him. I have got to have someone. I have been by myself long enough. Sorry, Mama. I didn't mean to lose my temper.
That's all right. We all do one time or another. It's better than bottling everything up inside.
Perhaps it is.
We forget all about it. I know you didn't mean any of those things you said.
No, I didn't. But you did, didn't you, Mama?
If you mean about Arthur, I'm afraid I did.
And I don't suppose there's anything that I could say to make you change your mind.
Not when I know I'm right. If I was uncertain, do you think I'd have used the threat of that money? I didn't enjoy that.
I'm sure you didn't. But you would do it, wouldn't you, Mama?
I'd have to. It's for your own good.
Well, as you say, Mama, we better just forget all about it.
Try not to feel too badly.
Oh, I nearly forgot. Dr. Larson left you some medicine, Mama. He thinks you need building up. 2 tablespoons.
How much is that?
You can take it in your tea, Mama. That way you won't even taste it.
Thinks he's humoring me. Leave the tray, dear. Good night, Lucy.
Good night, Mama.
Lucy? Lucy, what is it? I'm afraid she's gone, dear. She must have been sicker than we thought.
But Mrs. Evans, she wasn't sick enough to die.
Well, what should we talk about? Our wedding?
Arthur, I'm still not sure.
Too late. Made all arrangements for Saturday.
Saturday?
That's right. That'll give you time to shop for the trousseau and do whatever else you have to do.
My trousseau. What am I supposed to use for money?
I don't understand.
Mother's money came from an annuity. It stopped at her death. There's nothing left for me.
Just like your mother. Now, I bet she didn't tell you either, did she?
No?
Lucy, is that what this is all about? Is that why you're so upset? Oh, darling, what difference does it make? I'm not rich, but I'm not starving either. Hey, wait a minute. Did you think it would make a difference?
Not really, but I was so frightened.
You are silly. Forget about the money. Let's talk about something important, like where we're going on our honeymoon.
Wherever you say.
All right? Now, let's not plan anything. We'll get in the car. We'll just drive and drive. Wherever we want to go.
That sounds wonderful. Just wonderful.
Is that you, dears?
Yes, Mother, it's us.
Oh, you look lovely. I felt so terrible about missing the wedding. Is anything the matter, dear?
Why, Mother, I didn't know you were ill.
Oh, you mean Arthur hasn't told you? Of course he hasn't. He didn't want to spoil your wedding day, did you, dear?
Well, Mother, she's been through so much lately.
Oh, of course. Well, I had this terrible fall down the cellar steps, and here I am. And at my age, dear, it's a serious matter.
Mother.
Well, these things happen. I certainly am glad you've had so much experience taking care of your own mother. And Lucy, dear, I want you to know how sweet you are to give up your honeymoon. You don't mind, do you? Arthur said you wouldn't. You see, he couldn't possibly afford a private nurse for me.
Yes, I can see that.
Fortunately, this house is plenty big enough for all of us. And now, take off your things and make some tea, and we'll have our own little celebration. Just the three of us. Arthur, you show her where to go, dear.
Lucy. Lucy, wait a minute. I'm sorry about this.
Lucy, dear, I'm so uncomfortable. Could you come and help move me, dear?
She must be in great pain. We'll have to ask the doctor for some sleeping medicine for her.
Lucy, please hurry.
Coming, Mother. Coming.